In this video, I'm going to share with you exactly how one of our clients, Selna, went from $0 to $20,000 a month in the matter of a few months using TikTok alone. So I'm going to break down exactly how he's booking 5 to 8 sales calls for his high ticket offer that we helped him build from scratch, and how he does consistently about $20,000 every single month from that. So if you don't already know me, my name is Jeremy Pogue, and I help online business owners like coaches, consultants, agency owners, service providers start and scale online consulting companies. So that said, let's get straight into it. Here's how we helped him go from literally 0 to 20K a month. 20K, not $20. Anyways, when someone started working with us, he didn't really have an offer. So we helped him build a total brand new offer from scratch, a high ticket one that he started selling for about $2,500. And as he got his first few sales in at 2.5K, then we raised it up to 3K and then to 3.5. And now he's kind of floating around like 3.5 to 5K and signing clients consistently with that. So right now the main bottleneck is literally his time. And of course, since he's literally a total beginner to like high ticket sales and high ticket consulting and stuff like that, he definitely has some work to do on his sales process. But literally, like right now, we got a setter in his DMs, and he's booking he could be booking 10 to 15 calls per day. Literally, the only bottleneck is that his calendar's too full between the sales calls and his coaching calls with the clients that he has inside the program. So right now, he's hiring a closer. We're helping him hire a closer because he literally has too many calls to physically take himself. But anyways, I'm going to break down the funnel and show you guys exactly what that looks like on the back end. So that way you can use TikTok to your advantage too and leverage that to get a ton of eyeballs, convert those eyeballs into dollars. So let's get into it, guys. I'm excited for this one. Before we get into it, if you got any questions, drop them down in the comments and make sure to hit subscribe because I'll be breaking down a lot of very specific kind of niche clients that have found a lot of success and kind of how we help them do it. So hopefully that can help you as well. So there's a lot more of these on the way. But anyways, there's 3 stages of the customer journey here. There's 3 parts of the funnel, right? So there's the top of the funnel. There's the middle of the funnel and the bottom of the funnel, right? So the top of the funnel is kind of like your traffic source. So I'll break down exactly what Selna's funnel looks like right now. So essentially we have the top of the funnel, and this is TikTok. And then he gets eyeballs from TikTok. I'm going to draw a really good eyeball for you guys. He gets eyeballs from TikTok, sends them over to the middle of the funnel, which is Instagram. So he can actually have good conversations with them and kind of nurture them. And then from there, the bottom of the funnel, he books them onto a call. So the reason for the sending them over to Instagram is it's a much more personal and a much more intimate platform, and the DMs that's where the magic goes down, guys. That's the DMs on Instagram are where the magic happens. We literally do 200K a month literally from Instagram DMs. It's insane. And nonetheless, this is what the funnel looks like, right? So it's TikTok is insane for getting new eyeballs and growing very fast, right? So it's incredible for growth. And then you send the growth over here, all of the traffic and the eyeballs, and then this is where you kind of nurture them, and then this is where you convert them, right? Get them onto a sales call with you, and then go through our sales process, sign them up, get them to pay you thousands of dollars on a 45-minute Zoom call. So that said, that's what the funnel looks like. So really I'll kind of break down each pillar as well, so you guys can have a bit of a better idea, a better understanding. But anyways, the top of the funnel, the purpose here is just to grab attention, and it's to take eyeballs from somewhere else. So that's TikTok, or you can use Facebook groups, you can use YouTube, you can use your blog. We have a client that does 20K a month literally from her blog. It's pretty wild, but nonetheless, it doesn't really matter what your traffic source is as long as that's where your audience hangs out online and it's easy to find them on there. and then you take them from there, and then you bring them into your own platform or your own audience, into your own kind of ecosystem, which is like the middle of the funnel here. So the top of the funnel, you want to grab their attention by speaking directly to their true, deep desires. So in your hooks, that's where you're going to really like make or break the success here, is have a hell of a good hook, right? Because you want to like tap into their biggest, most like deepest core root problem that they have and just press on that pain. So that way you speak directly to them and they're actually going to listen to what you have to say because it's speaking directly to them and they're like, wow, I want to learn how to fix this, right? Provide value. So show them, like, kind of tell them what they need to do to fix it. And you also want to break false beliefs or influence new beliefs to get their way of thinking aligned with yours. Because the purpose of content is to get them to believe that they need what you have. And I recorded an entire separate video on this that just launched 2 days ago. So if you want to learn more about this, how to actually make really good content, watch that video. It's an absolute banger. And literally just yesterday, I had a call book in on my calendar. Some guy, he said like he's willing, able, and excited to invest. He's like, dude, I'm already like 90% sold. I just have a few like specific questions. And that's what good content can do. It makes the sales process so much easier on the back end here at the bottom of your funnel. So if you want to learn how to do that, go check out that video after this one too. But anyways, getting into nurturing, right? We want to send them over to Instagram where it gives you a foot in the door to start a conversation. So like on TikTok, at the end of the video, you just have a call to action, right? Like send me this message on Instagram, like, I don't know, send me like 10K on Instagram if you want to learn how to scale to 10K a month or whatever that might be, right? It'll be different for your specific offer and niche. And then they message you on Instagram, or maybe they just follow you over on Instagram. And once they follow you, then you can just shoot them a message. Yo, man, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Like, are you also in this, like, blah, blah, blah. You can go through the appointment setting process that way. And it just kind of gives you a foot in the door to start a conversation. That's really what we want, right? Because I'm sure a lot of you guys have probably done a lot of cold prospecting and you probably haven't gotten great results unless you're sending like 500 messages a day and you have the systems in place to do that. But really, like realistically, if you're kind of wanting to get to 20K a month, like you might not have that in place. So that's kind of why I'm breaking this down for you here, right? And it'll make the conversation so much easier because A, they're warm leads. They already know you. They've seen your TikToks and stuff like that. And now they get to actually have a conversation with you. So they already kind of see you on a pedestal. They see you as an expert, as an authority. And now if you reach out to them, they're going to be a lot more likely to actually respond to you. And on Instagram too, this is really, like I said before, it's a much more intimate platform. So document your journey. Show that you're relatable on a more personal level because people like to do business with people they know, like, and trust. And how do we get them to kind of know us and like us and trust us? Well, like, pull back the curtain. Show them what the average day looks like. And it's going to be a lot more like scrappy content in terms of like your stories and stuff like that. But that's the shit that's relatable, right? So yeah, you've resonated with them in your top of funnel content, but now you're relating to them big time on a personal level in the middle of the funnel here. And that's like I said before, that's where the magic happens. Because like, especially if you're in a commoditized industry, what makes you stand out from the crowd is literally just you. People relate to you as a person. So if you can be personal and show them what you're doing, then that's going to attract and convert a lot better. So that's it, converting, right? This is where you're having a conversation with them, pitch a call. Like, yo, dude, think I can help you out. Want to hop on a call? And then, like, it's really important as well to ask for permission, you know, just like in the sales process, like you want to ask for permission before you move on to the next stage. Because it kind of gives them the illusion of control. You're not like pushing anything down their throats. It's just like, hey man, like if you want, I can shoot you over my calendar. Just let me know. And then like, so you're kind of like, you're not being too aggressive. And they're like, yeah, that sounds good. And then once you shoot it over, it's like, they've basically already agreed. It's like getting like as many yeses as you can. I forget what the term's called, but the more yeses you get from them, the easier the yes is going to be at the end, right? And like, especially if they already give you permission to send over the calendar, then like it's unreasonable for them not to book, if that makes sense. So that helps a lot. So there's a little gold nugget for you guys. And don't follow a script, just follow this framework, right? Like, I see so many people use a script, and like you can see right through it. It's like, man, like, give it a break, take a hike. I don't even reply to them because it's just so clear what they're doing, right? Just like be a person, be a normal person. Like if you guys message me on Instagram, like half the time I'll probably reply with like voice notes, just like I want to get to know you guys and show you that like I don't have a setter in my DMs, and like I don't really want one right now, to be honest, because it's just doesn't make sense for me at this point. But nonetheless, have a reason for the message, right? So it's kind of like the foot in the door. So if they followed you, shoot them a message, be like, hey, thanks for the follow. I just want to reach out and say thanks. And then you want to just ask questions. So it's literally like a sale. And let me explain. So if we look at the sales process, it's like there's a few different steps to the sale, right? There's all these little steps that we got to work the prospect up. So it's like, first, we got to get them to actually like engage with our content. So we got to give them good shit that they like, so that way they engage with their content. And then from there, like, they got to like follow us, and that's a sale, right? And with a call to action, like, yo, give me a follow or whatever, and then shoot them a DM, right? Now we got to sell them. We got to get them to reply to us, and then in the DMs, and that's when what we're doing is we're selling the call. We're not selling our services in the DMs. We're selling the call, and then on the call, that's when we sell our program or our offer, right? So many people try to skip each step, and I've made another video on this too. It's pretty like a few months ago. It's earlier on in the channel, so you can scroll up and see that. But nonetheless, really what we're trying to do in the DMs is like, we're trying to book calls, right? We're not trying to sell our thing. Don't try and skip steps, because it's not going to work, right? So how do we speed this up, or how do we reduce the amount of friction here? Well, the more they know you, the more they like you, and the more they trust you, the more likely they are going to be to actually engage with your content, follow you, either send you a DM inbound or reply to your DM, right? If somebody I looked up to and saw as an authority sent me a message, I'm going to reply to them, right? Because I know who they are. I'm like, oh, they seem knowable, likable, and trustable. Knowable. I don't know if that's the right word, but nonetheless. And if they want to get on a call with me, I'm going to be more likely to actually get on a call with them too. And then I'll be more likely to buy from them because I already trust them as a person. And like Jordan Belfort in The Way of the Wolf, there's like three things that you need to sell them on, right? There's like really you as like the salesperson, there's your company, and then there's like the product. So in your content, if you can sell them on you and your company, and if you're watching this, like, you might be like a one-man show. So these two typically tend to go hand in hand. But if you can sell them on you and your company, and like show them that like you do good work before the call, then all you need to really focus on the call is just this, right? The trust factor's already there. But anyways, we're getting deep into like sales and psychology and stuff here, because that's what I love, to be honest. That's my bread and butter. But nonetheless, follow this framework, right? Get reason for the message, find leverage by asking you questions to kind of dig and give get a foot in the door to pitch a call. Don't be too intrusive or robotic, right? Just like talk to them like you're talking to a buddy. Like if you message me, you're probably gonna get like a yo dude, what's going on? or like, hey, what's up, brother? Because it's I don't know, it's just the way I talk. It's the way I talk to my buddies, and at the end of the day, like, we're in business we're doing business with other people, right? So like it's business to consumer, it's B2C at the end of the day. And because I'm dealing with people, I want to be personable, and I don't want to be something I'm not, because that is not good for anybody, right? Um, so yeah, just talk to them like a normal person. And then once you find a hole in their process, once you kind of like found this leverage, then pitch a call. Just be like, oh, okay, cool. Well, hey, I might be able to help with that. Like, would you be down to hop on a call sometime and just kind of see if there's a fit? And then boom, there you go, right? So that's exactly what we're doing here. That's exactly what Selma's doing on TikTok, to literally go from like 0 to 20K a month in the span of like literally just a few months, and he's sustaining that too. It's consistent, right? He's literally booking like 5 to 8 calls a day, and he actually just sent me a message like 2 days ago. He's like, bro, like I literally need to hire a sales guy. Like I can't take this many calls and my coaching calls. He's working like 60 hours a week right now, which is a good problem to have, right? So that said, if you guys have any questions about this, let me know in the comments. I read every comment and I'll get back to you. But nonetheless, if you thought this was helpful, if you can see how this can help you like leverage TikTok to your advantage, and kind of like how to like, where it falls in the grand scheme of things and how to book calls, then drop a like. Really helps me. I really appreciate that. And follow me over on Instagram too, so you can kind of follow the journey a little bit closer, right? I document my journey on there, and just post a lot more personal stuff too. So yeah, that's it, guys. If you thought this was helpful, drop a like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.